It kind of just started as a conversation with Dr. Hannon. So we decided just as a group that we could help. And, you know, with the technology we had, we could kind of improve this health check for Kipling.
Wild animals don't advertise their disease. It's a survival trait, particularly prey species. If they are ill or injured, and that's something that's easy for a predator to see, then they're going to be the first one that's picked off. And so because of that, most wild animals tend to hide their illness. And that means that we have to go looking for it a lot of the time.
We're going to have to do a spin to get off. Need help down there? No, we're good.
The AMC staff was ready for us, waiting for us. Everything went very smoothly during the transition. We got him into the clinic, got him back on anesthesia, and everyone jumped on board and we got stuff done pretty quick.
Syringe.
We've only had Kipling here for about a year. He came from the Dallas Zoo and was at other zoo before then. He, in the past, had broken off both of his upper canines and had root canals done on both. And since that time, he's actually damaged one of his teeth. We wanted to investigate it further to see if there was anything else we need to be concerned about, and also see what it's going to take to actually redo that root canal and try to fix that tooth for him.
Traditionally, human dentists have kind of stepped in and tried to help zoos in the past, but as veterinarians get more expertise in dentistry, they're looking more towards us because we have a much better knowledge of the animal. That tiger has a tooth about that long, and traditional root canal instruments can't deal with those things. So, and that's just education. As we get more educated, we can provide better services. And I did find a few things on him that need to be treated. I did pull 2 teeth. He does have some fractured upper canines, which have been, root canals have been performed on those in Dallas several years ago, and one of those appears to be failing. And so our plan is to clean that tooth out and redo the root canal on it. We were able to get blood samples, then an IV started. He got a full body x-ray, head to toe, full body CT.
And this is left.
Obviously a dental exam, dental cleaning, and we also had Dr. Adam Quinn come in, who is a human ophthalmologist, graduated from LSU, so this was a really exciting thing for him. And he was able to do a full, retinal exam on Kipling too. He was there for about 3.5 hours, and that's a long time, but we got a lot of things done in that period of time.
And the goal was to do everything we could to minimize not just the risk to Kipling while he was under anesthesia, but also the risk to the people around him, should something happen where he woke up or there was some other issue associated with that. So we wanted to have all of our ducks in a row so that we could anticipate any unfortunate eventuality. Everything went really well.
It was really neat working with the zoo staff. They were very professional, very helpful. Just to see the teamwork between our staff and their staff was pretty neat. It's fun to step outside of our box sometimes and do do a service to our community. Too, if you look at the community as a whole, the zoo plays a big part of that community, and we want them healthy, and we want to try to do our part and help in whatever way we can to do that.
After all was said and done, everything went as good as could be expected. The anesthesia went off without a fault. We were able to collect diagnostic samples. He recovered very well. He did have a little bit of arthritis in his lumbar spine that we picked up for the first time, and we're going to monitor his response to that. Currently he has no symptoms associated with that. We're going to make sure that he stays comfortable.
Being able to see this and know that this is a possibility, it not only helps the animals, but it helps the profession of veterinary medicine.
He's back in his enclosure. He's as happy as he's ever been. I encourage everyone to come out and see him. He is a beautiful, beautiful cat.